picking up stuff off the ground.
If you can actually cover me,
What it is.
We're transporting the Livingston, starting zeros. At 18.
One just took off. There's another one. And you can see a little chemtrail lines up in the sky too. Well, apparently this minivan must have pulled out in front of a motorcycle. Not good. That looks like a news helicopter. Looks like there's a camera on the nose of it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cop cars. Looking at me. Fire department's rolling their hoses up. This is on the corner of M59 and Michigan Avenue in Howell. Oh, there's another cop up there. You know what happened? Did this lady pull out in front of the motorcycle?
I don't know.
Or who? It looks like this car here may have been pulling out in front of the motorcycle. They can ask. They can ask. Yeah. That's unconstitutional. This guy here just says they're going to take all our phones and confiscate them.
Here's your last one.
I don't want to walk over on the other side. That must be channel news at 5 and 7. Or 5 and 11.
Get off on that shit.
What's that? What do you get off on? What a fucking freak. God, people are so uptight. That lady just walked right by me, looked me right in the face, that one walking, and says, "You get off on that shit?" What a bitch. Yep, I'd like to go up and around. Here's the front. Almost looks like it was a head-on. Wow. Looks like it was a head-on collision. When that lady comes walking back, I'd like to ask her a question. Well, I have a feeling this is going to be here for quite a while. We're going to be doing quite a lengthy investigation. Was one of these people in pursuit when this happened, or was it just a head-on? Or right on. Says he's not going to talk to me about the case. Knocked the dude's boots right off. Irish setters. guys know what happened here?
Yeah, I was turning out and the motorcyclist was coming down the wrong side of the road and he hit me.
Oh, you're the one that got hit?
Just let me get through.
We gotta pull the engine through here, so.
I'm gonna move these one back.
Can you do me a favor though?
What happened to the guy in the motorcycle?
He was the one they took out in the helicopter.
I see his boots are on the ground.
Yeah, he flew.
Did they pull his boots off or did they come flying off? See him? Is he in pretty bad shape?
He was fighting. He was combative, so maybe he had a head injury. I don't know.
Right.
He was yelling at him.
You're
He
okay?
worked on him for a long time.
You're okay? Other than the emotional trauma? I bet you're pretty adrenaline's going.
Yeah.
So you were going that way?
No, I was turning left.
Oh, you were going this way and
Yeah.
he was coming down the same lane as you?
Well, no, I think he was on the wrong side of the road because traffic going north was stopped. So I was turning out, next to him, in between them.
Right. Well, I was listening to the scanner and I heard they were pursuing somebody.
Really, at the same time?
Well, I don't know if this was related to it, but I heard them say, let's shut them down at Oak Grove and 59. And I was just heading to the other side of town, and I thought, well, I had to run to the pet store. I figured, well, when I'm done, if I still hear them chattering, I'll come down this way. Then I saw the helicopters. They were calling for the life flight on the scanner. So yeah, I drove down here and it was all blocked off. So I went up and around and finally I got let into this parking lot. But
Who was pursuing? The city police or state? Or
I'm assuming it was the county. Right before that, on my way into town, I heard a report that there was a vehicle. Of course, this was a car. It was a vehicle, and they read off the plate number, driving erratically on 96 right past Fowlerville Road. And then, like I say, once I got closer to town, I heard they were in a pursuit, and they said something on, let's get them at Oak Grove and 59, which is the next road up,
Yeah.
So I didn't know. I came here and I see.
Well,
I
the
wasn't.
motorcycle was northbound, so he would have been coming up T19, not at 59.
Right.
So,
Yeah. So this was a separate incident. But if he was in the wrong.
yeah, the witnesses said, traffic had stopped because of the traffic light.
Oh, was he trying to worm his way up?
No, he just went around traffic. He went into oncoming traffic and was gunning it up. So
Yeah.
that's what the witnesses told me. So
Well, I tell you that pisses me off more than anything when you're like two lanes of traffic, everybody's and then they go up
motorcycle
between
lane
you.
splitting,
Yeah.
That's not legal in Michigan.
No,
In Illinois it is.
I think they
Iowa's
can do it in New Jersey too, and New York. This lady just come walking by doing her workout, jogging or whatever, and she looks right at me and says, "So you get off doing that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I get off on exercising my rights. So, well, hope everything works out for you, sir. Sorry you had to go through this. Just cut your hand. Did they look at that yet?
Yeah, they looked at it. It's fine.
You're doing all right?
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, that's not her. Yeah, that one younger girl, the one on the left, earlier looked at me like I was some kind of weirdo. Yep, there goes evidence. And he must have been going pretty good because your front end is smoked. Did he go flying?
I didn't see him after.
But where was he laying? Oh, down there?
Yeah.
So he went for a pretty good flight. Now they got the drone up here in the air. This guy's bandana's flying around the Sir, you have evidence blowing across the road. I don't know if you're concerned about it or not.
Well, I'm concerned that you are going to be in my picture.
Yeah.
So, if I can just have you just step to the side, I'm just taking a picture.
Sure. I'll take a picture. Are you taking a picture?
That's fine. It don't bother me.
So the guy on the left right there was the one driving the minivan. He was heading south, so he was coming from that direction this way. The northbound traffic was backed up at the stoplight, and cars were backed up all the way down the way, rush hour time. Apparently, the motorcycle got out of the lane, got in the southbound lane to try to cut himself up in front of all this. And then he hit this van head on, and you can tell that that was a head on. God, people are so stupid. So this was a head-on collision, and from the looks of the van on the other side, definitely makes sense. And apparently the guy landed right about there, where his boots are. So we got a head-on collision, minivan versus Harley. They just life-flighted the victim, which actually the driver of the minivan is the victim. That's him standing right there. He's pretty shook up. But right now my camera is facing southbound. Pretty much to where that cop is, all the way up there, traffic usually backs up all the way down to the stoplight up there. And it's rush hour time. Traffic was backed up. That's northbound, so it was backed up all the way up to where that cop is. And according to this gentleman, the driver of the minivan, the motorcycle decided he didn't want to wait in line. He got over into the southbound lane and started flying up to cheat his way up, probably to turn left. And when he did that, he struck this gentleman in the minivan head on, and the front end of the minivan is smoked. bandanas flying all over the fucking road. I pinned it to the cone. I got a drone right here above me. So earlier, one of the firefighters setting these cones up tells us, you know, they're gonna compensate all your phones for evidence. And I said, yeah, good luck with them doing that. Oh, I'm serious. If you keep videoing, they're gonna take your phones. I said, well, they can try. Good one, though. I asked that guy right there, that deputy sheriff with the pole, I asked him if there was anything he could tell me, and he pled the fifth. And this guy, where'd he go? A young deputy taking pictures right there. I told him, you know, you got evidence blowing across the road here, across your police line. Are you concerned with it? I was talking about that bandana. He says, I'm more concerned you're going to be in the way of my pictures. I said, oh, that's fine. I'd be more than happy to move for you to take your pictures. He said, how about I take pictures of you while you're taking pictures of that? Wonder what that is. That's a... Oh. So this thing here is doing a skid mark test, it looks like. Battery is still connected to the motorcycle.
Yeah, he was talking about that. That's making a lot of sense. Traffic was bad. He was going pretty good.
So that tire's full of concrete.
I got the insurance for this one, registration, both on staff.
And then it's got like a scale. So they're doing measurements. Got full coverage?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. If there's any...
Still, a 13-year-old van with 140,000 miles, they're never going to get a lot.
Well, better than a total loss, right?
Yeah.
So you're the father.
Yeah.
You weren't with him?
No, he was picking up pizza for the family.
Oh, my
He
God.
called me after the accident.
Dad, pizza's gonna be late.
Yeah. It's gonna be cold.
Maybe they'll confiscate it.
Well, they're gonna impound the car for
Sir, we have to take your pizza for evidence. You better go buy a box of donuts. Maybe you can say, listen, I'll trade you these for the pizza. So they just measured the skid marks of the motorcycle. Two hollow cops, 4 sheriffs. Watching you, watching me. Yep. They'll be wrapping up their investigation here. Man. Seeing this guy's fucking boots knocked right off his feet. Oh, looks, oh my God, that one's all torn and ripped. That's one boot. There's another boot. And then there's his motorcycle. Man, this guy just got his world fucked up. Yep. How's it going? He's alive. I guess the dude in the green shirt right there was driving the van.
Oh, that guy right there?
Yep.
So the van pull out from the bike or the bike pull out from the van?
Well, what he was coming down here to get pizza for the family. That's his dad right there next to him. and they must live right up in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But he'd explained it to me, you know how rush hour this gets backed up all the way up out to where they got, at the light. So this lane was backed all the way up. The guy in the motorcycle was heading northbound. He got over, like into the turn lane, got on the opposite lane to he was probably heading left. He was trying to get up here and sneak his way through. Well, when he did that, I guess he hammered down. At the same time, someone left enough space for him to come out of Jonas to turn to go southbound. And when he turned to head southbound, because he didn't see the guy ripping down the other lane, because that's not usually what people do.
Yeah. The biker, looks like the biker got a little anxious.
And then I guess, you see the guy's boots.
Yeah, knocked him right out of the boot.
Yeah. They were working on him over here so he must have took a nice tumble. But they hit head on. I mean,
that's what I figured.
And they said he was talking. He said he was kicking and thrashing and
that's a good sign.
Yeah, like he was trying to fight with the paramedics and stuff. So he probably got a pretty bad head injury. Didn't know where the hell he was, but at least he was kicking and thrashing and talking,
Yeah. Well, it sounds like, by your description, he got a little anxious and tried to make it down here to make a left, right?
Yep, that's what I'm gathering. Of course, I asked one of the deputies, I said, hey, is there anything you can tell me? And I'm not telling you anything right now.
If Mike Murphy was here, I'd get an answer, because I know Mike Murphy.
But, it's to be expected. They're doing their investigation.
Yeah, they really don't.
Is that fatal?
No, apparently they flew him out of here in a chopper.
Yeah, Life Flight landed right there, U of M.
Obviously, one is going one way and one is turning.
Well, this was backed up. It was a red light, and it was backed up all the way to where they got the road blocked off, like it normally does this time of day. The guy in the minivan, that's him right there. He'd come down to pick up a pizza.
Yeah.
And he was pulling out of Jonas to go back up to their house, and someone let him get through. Well, the motorcycle was going northbound, and he cut over instead of waiting in line, and he got in the other lane to rip up there to get in the turn lane. And he had just worked the throttle down right when someone was letting him turn or get through, and he didn't know the motorcycle was
right. Well,
doing.
you wouldn't expect that.
Right.
I know, as an adjuster,
But it was.
for 40 years, saw that shit on.
So it was head on, and the front of that minivan is smoked.
There was another one out on the Grand River.
Yeah, it was in front of the log cabin.
Yeah, what happened there? That was bad too. Because
When was that?
yesterday.
Oh, no kidding.
Yesterday, yeah.
A motorcycle versus a car?
Yeah. They had it blocked off. Well, it's nice weather. People
Yeah.
get now.
Well, people aren't looking at this time of the year either.
Well, this place, I come in here a lot, and the thing is, you're right, it's tough.
It's
easier for me just to go out that way and make my left back toward 59.
Right.
Here, and I've let people in, we all have it, come in here a lot. But this just wakens you up and says, hell, I'll take the longer route.
Right.
Especially, like I say.
Well, he's got his pizza. I was messing. I said, well, you better hope the cops don't take your pizza and hold it for...
I'd be giving it to you. See you guys.
Yeah.
Drive safe.
Yeah, you too, sir.
All right.
Yeah. You enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Yeah. L28, L38, L21, L80, Oh, look at that. He left his cat open. Alright, well, here we are, Jonah's Market, Howell, Michigan. What's up, Ray Ray? What's up, T-Bear? Are you ready? Alright, folks, that's it.